get started. Maybe people will show up. Hi, Nina. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna get a drink of water, okay? It's okay. I'll be right back. Okay. Hi. Thank you. Oi. Hi, Kat. Sorry, I was getting a drink of water. Okay. So how we're gonna do this? I'm probably gonna end up getting my computer, but I'd like for us to play 6 degrees of separation. So basically, hi, sir. How are you? I want to be able to find a way for us to connect two things. So Nina, because of Sid the Sloth being your profile picture, and I love Sid the Sloth. Sid the Sloth showed up in something yesterday I was watching too. But yeah. So like Sid the Sloth, who should we try to connect Sid the Sloth to? Can be a real or fictional person or character. Who should we connect Sid the Sloth to? Who should we try to find as a way to connect Sid the Sloth to who? To whom? So Sid the Sloth. It's the first person, right? Wait, with 6 degrees of separation, does it start with Sid the Sloth, or does it start with the next person or character? That can, like, do you know what I'm saying? I think they're number 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, thank you, Kat. I appreciate that. So, thank you, Connor. Who should we try to connect Sid the Sloth to in the game of 6 degrees of separation? Thank you, Evalona. Sid the Sloth, 6 degrees of separation to whom? I've never done this before. I don't think I ever even have either. I just thought, like, sometimes I try to think of different things to do for the channel, and that popped up into my head. So I'm like, I'll just write that down as one of the poll options. So yeah, just so anybody throw out somebody, and then we'll try to make the connections in 6 degrees, or connections or less, or maybe 6 degrees. It counts as the next person, not. So if we start with the Sloth, they don't count as number 1. Okay. Yeah, like the connections in that way. Okay, I'll just be waiting. Until somebody throws out a name. Throws out. See, they're connected because they're both in the same movie. So we have to try it, like, for example, here, I'll start it out. So, like if we say Sid the Sloth, let's try to connect him to Aretha Franklin, right? It's like, how are they connected in 6 degrees or less? So let me get my computer, I'll be right back. Because if it's Diego, then they're in the same movie, so that's how they're connected. Like, you know what I mean? So I don't remember who voices Sid the Sloth. So we're gonna try to find a way to connect in 6 degrees or less, or 6 connections or less. Sid the Sloth and Aretha Franklin. So we look up Sid the Sloth. God. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, John Leguizamo. So if we look up John Leguizamo. So Sid the Sloth is connected to 1st degree. Oh, hi, the drawing. Okay, Axel, don't get onto there. Okay, thanks. I always am shedding when I'm out the shower. Okay, Axel wants to say hi. Say hi then. You can have your moment. It's okay. Okay, well, then he just walked away anyway. Okay. Okay, now he's coming back. Come here. Come here. Hi. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Hi. 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 Hello. Okay, I'll just lay next to you. Hi. 𝒂𝒃𝒆𝒄𝒂𝒃. Hey, cat says hi. Oh, thank you, Connor. I appreciate that. Okay, so let's go to the movies that John Leguizamo was in. So the 1st degree of separation from Sid the Sloth to Aretha Franklin is John Leguizamo. Oh, yeah, he's in quite a bit of movies. So I wonder if there's like a movie he's in where Aretha Franklin is in the soundtrack. He's in Romeo and Juliet. I didn't know that. Okay, let's look up soundtracks. Aretha. Soundtracks. Aretha Franklin is in. I should say movie soundtracks. Okay. Songs and movies heard in movie. Respect. No, there's not a way to talk privately. So I'm gonna look through. Oh, wait. Chips. Is that? Oh my god, I can't believe it. Did we already make the connection? Because, yeah, is he in Chips? want to go to mixed blood. What is this? No. 𝐁𝐫𝐤𝐮. I'm out. Okay, let's go to his IMDb. IMDb Pro Star Meter. He's number 97. Or did he go down 97? Wait, what is this? If he's number 97, that's actually really high. He's in the top 5,000 on here. Okay, well, whatever. Let's go back. He's in Moulin Rouge. Dang, he's in so many things. Okay, let's go to 2017. Because that's when Chips. Wait, so that's not him and Chips. I thought that was him. I thought that was him. That looks like. Who is that? Oh, there's Jack Shepard. Wait, who's movie info? Who are the cops in here? Chips movie. Oh, Michael Pena. That's right. Okay. My bad. Okay, let's keep looking for a connection. Yes, back to the drawing board. Yes, like and subscribe and hang during the lives, as Kat says. No, my hair's not greasy. I just got out of the shower. Nice try though. I'm not even gonna deal with you today. Okay. Now let's go back. Okay. Engaged in the bee. Oh gosh. Where? Oh, okay. I didn't know one of her songs was in the holiday. Let's go back to. Yeah, let's go to Respect. Oh no, that's the movie Respect soundtrack. Okay, who's in this movie then? Who's in this movie? Track listing. Who's in the 2021 film? Let's go back to 𝒁𝐫𝐤𝐮. 2021. Yeah, he was not in that. He's done quite a bit of voice acting, 𝒁𝐫𝐤𝐮. He's in Zootopia. I feel like. Is he only in Zootopia too? Okay, let's look up Aretha Franklin song in 𝐼𝐴𝐺 movie. Let's see if there's any. side of 𝐼𝐴𝐺. Oh, okay, wait. Okay. 𝒕𝒊𝒆𝒓. Let's just look up 𝒕𝒊𝒆𝒓, Aretha Franklin, and see if anything shows up. Nothing is showing up. Okay, so let's look up George Michael and 𝒕𝒊𝒆𝒓. Let's see if okay, so here, let's see who Aretha Franklin song duets. Let's see who she's done duets with. Yeah, she has a song with George Michael, but I don't know. Oh, Mariah Carey. Okay, Mariah Carey and her have sung together. And I know that. Oh, wait. I don't know. Okay, wait. 𝒕𝒊𝒆𝒓. Mariah Carey. Let's see if anything shows up. I know, right, Kat? Hi, everybody. Topo Chico is a mineral water. Oh, okay. Okay, y'all, I think we're able to do this, so. Oh, wait. So, 𝒕𝒊𝒆𝒓, the 6 degrees of connection. Here's how we're able to make the connection. First, let's set the sloth to Aretha Franklin. So the sloth, first degree of connection is that the character is voiced by 𝒕𝒊𝒆𝒓. And then after that, we can connect to the second degree is a 𝒕𝒊𝒆𝒓 is featured in an article. That also in the headline features Mariah Carey, where they both honor the legacy of the late singer Irene Cara. It's on Ola.com. The title is Emotional Tribute to Mariah Carey. 𝒕𝒊𝒆𝒓, one more honor the legacy of late singer Irene Cara. The third degree of connection is that Mariah Carey and Aretha Franklin have sang together. I don't know if it's like official or not, just like during a concert or musical gig, but they've sang together before. So there's 3 degrees of separation between Sid the Sloth and Aretha Franklin. Peru, nice. Okay, so let's think of some more people. Who should we make 6 degrees of separation or less to? to make the connections. Anybody, everybody, and everybody. Throw out some names. Oh, here comes trouble. Hi. Hi. Learn something proper. I'll learn something proper by removing your comment. I guess. Was I guessed? Oh, that's a person. Okay. So, Evangelos. Think of names. And then my brain's like, you've never heard a name in your life. I feel ya, I feel ya. Okay, so Evan. If they were on the 𝒂𝒃𝒊𝒄 show, they might be problematic, right? I'll look up who they are. Nothing is showing up for Evangelos if they're like a character. So yeah, it was him playing a character, or oh no, this is that guy. Okay. I think it might be. I feel like it might be too problematic for us to try to dive more into that. So if we could do something else, that would be great. I mean, I'll have to disagree with you there, Liam, about 𝒂𝒃𝒊𝒄 not being problematic. Andre's a giant, so yeah. Okay, who should we try to connect Andre's a giant to? First thing that popped into my head was strawberry shortcake. So we're gonna try to make that connection in 6 degrees or less between Andre the Giant and strawberry shortcake. Okay, so strawberry shortcake. Let's see who voices them. Strawberry shortcake cartoon. Sorry, my cat is thumping his tail real loud over here. Or I guess, is it even a cartoon? Oh, they have strawberry shortcake on YouTube, like animated differently now too. Oh, you can watch strawberry shortcake on YouTube. Okay. Ew, I don't like the way these characters look. Cartoon characters, yeah. I have to go to the strawberry shortcake wiki. The characters. Oh my god, there's so many characters. Strawberry shortcake. He's a protagonist, yes. Voiced by Russie Taylor, and then also Sarah Heinke, Anna Gummer, Tracy Moore, Alison Leigh Rosenfeld on the web series, Anna Sani, Sabrina Glow, and Vanessa Marroquin. So, Russie Taylor. Let's look up Russie Taylor. Russie Taylor. Well, you're kind of respectful, yes. So, oh, that's not. Oh, okay, wait. This is new. I thought it was gonna be Russie Taylor. Okay. Oh, and she voiced Minnie Mouse as well. And she died in 2019. Come here, honey. It seems like he's on Family Guy, maybe, but he's not. Okay, we can make that connection. Andre the Giant. Family. Let's go to, just in case, yeah, Simpsons doesn't show up. Family Guy. Family Guy doesn't show up either. I'm so confused. Acting career. So I guess that wasn't him. Oh my god. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Oh, yes, he's in The Princess Bride. Okay, let's try to make the connection through The Princess Bride. Who's in The Princess Bride? Casting. Oh my god, a lot of people auditioned for the role. Oh. Somebody named Carol Kane. Put the person in here. Oh wait. Let's go look up Sarah. No. Tracy Moore. Nope. See, but he's on the Family Guy wiki, so I don't understand Andre the Giant. Okay. So, okay, maybe we will just do a Family Guy connection. So, Family Guy, let's look up different people. Family Guy, Russie Taylor, let's see if she shows up. Oh, wait. Behind the voice actor. Here, maybe let's just go to her wiki and see. Interesting. Okay, Liam, you're being very annoying, so I'm gonna put you in timeout. Bye. I'm gonna put you in timeout too. Bye. Gonna put you in timeout. Bye. Anyway. let's see who shows up. Oh, some people only show up in one episode. Oh, that's the directors, okay. Okay. I wanna go to the cast. Where's the cast? Or actually, you know what we could do? There's probably similar animators. Ross Campbell. What does Ross Campbell's work? Guest starts. I literally just got out of the shower. So you can guess it. Let's look at what Ross Campbell's done. Like, if you've been on. Oh, Beetlejuice, okay. Franklin. Oh, wait. The Pirates and the Prince. I feel like the Russie Taylor person may have been on there. Here, let's go to Russie Taylor's IMDb. Oh, wait. Yeah, but let's look at the stuff this person has been in. They mainly animated for, this person mainly animated for, what do you call it? Like, children's content. And they were a designer as well. Animation department, yeah, that's what I want to look at. Okay, so maybe not this person. Maybe let's look into there were only 6 episodes. Weird. Okay, Robert Ridgely plays Porcupine Peak. So let's see what stuff he is in. Oh, he's in Boogie Nights. Cool. Hotel Malibu. Oh, the Addams Family, nice. He does a lot of voice work, so let's see if he shows up anywhere. Designing Woman. Karate Kid. Dang, okay, he's in a lot of stuff. I'm gonna have to. Okay, let's look up Simpsons. Nope. And now let's look up Family Guy. Oh, no, okay, Addams Family. Oh, Addams Family. Christina Ricci. Is she not in Family Guy at all? Okay, I'm guessing she hasn't been in Family Guy. Damn, y'all are really annoying today. Let's see if... Yes, I know. She's in Wednesday. Oh, she's in Rick and Morty. Okay. That's gotta be... There's gotta be a connection there. Is there somebody who is on... Even though Rick and Morty is problematic, obviously. There's gotta be a connection there. Who is in... Maybe I'll try and find something else instead. Let me look at the people she has been. Oh, the Lizzie Borden Chronicles, yes. I have not seen it though. producer in an upcoming series called The Astrology House. And Christina Ricci was also a recent guest judge, like the most recent guest judge on RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars from last week. Okay, so is she not in a Family Guy? Okay, what about The Simpsons? No. Oh, okay. She's in an episode of The Simpsons, so I think let's try to piece this together because I think we'll be able to make the connection. Wait, Simpsons, but she was. Oh no, maybe not quite yet. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to make the connection yet. Oh wait, no, yeah we can. Wait, okay, no, wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Reggie is innocent. Other stuff. Oh, she's in the movie Monster. What if I just look up Christina Ricci? Oh wait. Adam's Family. Andre the Giant. Let's see if there's any connection there. Maybe not. I'm glad at least you're having fun, Kat. Okay. She's in an episode of The Simpsons. Oh, wait, there's gotta be. Okay, so she's in The Simpsons. I'm making this too hard. Who has been both on The Simpsons? Okay. Who's the guy Seth MacFarlane? He's gotta have been also in The Simpsons, right? Let's go to his information on here. Because obviously he's on Family Guy, but I feel like he's gotta have also been in The Simpsons. Family Guy. Okay. Why is it not showing up under filmography? Yeah, let's go to the filmography there. Simpsons. Okay. Here. Oh, wait, what does this say? No. As an actor. Yes. I act obey. So, here is how, so stop doing things breaking down the Orville start. Yeah, so, here's how we can connect Strawberry Shortcake, or here's how we can connect Andre the Giant to Strawberry Shortcake, okay? Andre the Giant has appeared, his iconography has appeared into at least 2 episodes of Family Guy. And, in Family Guy is, Peter Griffin is, it's Peter that's voiced by Seth, right? Anyway, Seth is in Family Guy, and he also, like, writes for it and, like, produces, right? But, so yeah, there's that first connection is to Family Guy, and what should I do, Family Guy and then Seth, or Family Guy? That's all one thing. So the first connection is that he appears, his iconography appears in Family Guy. characters are voiced by Seth MacFarlane. Seth MacFarlane, that's the first degree of separation. Seth MacFarlane has also appeared on one episode of The Simpsons. He voiced a character in 2013. Christina. Wait, how does that relate to Christina Ricci? Why am I trying to make this? I'm confusing myself. Oh yeah, it's not Christina Ricci. Okay, sorry, let me exit all these. I was confused. The first connection is to Seth MacFarlane through Family Guy, Andre the Giant. And then the second degree of separation connection is that he has voiced at least one character on The Simpsons. Seth has, and on The Simpsons, recurring characters on The Simpsons include two characters voiced by Russi Taylor. And so I guess it's like 2 degrees of separation. Because the first degree is Family Guy via Seth MacFarlane. Second degree is Seth MacFarlane appearing on The Simpsons. And The Simpsons is a show that has characters that are voiced by Russi Taylor. Russi Taylor is the person that voices Strawberry Shortcake, the OG Strawberry Shortcake. So 2 degrees of separation between Andre the Giant and Strawberry Shortcake, I guess you could say. Yeah, Russi, let me go to her thing. Her characters that she voices in The Simpsons are she showed up in so many things as a voice actress. Again, she was also Minnie Mouse. She's done so many things. How cool is that? She's also, oh my god, she's Gonzo in 107 episodes of Muppet Babies. She's in DuckTales. She's Huey Duck and Dewey Duck and Louie Duck. Okay, I just gotta... Where's The Simpsons? Oh, I did not click on that. Oh my god, my computer is gonna make me mad today. Simpsons. In The Simpsons, she voices Martin, Prince, Sherry, and Terry. So I don't know much about those characters, but she appears in 193 episodes, appearing starting in 1990 until her death in 2019, I believe. Also, it's interesting because she died in 2019, but she appears, or is this just when the series ended, but she appeared in shows that ended in 2021. Anyway, so that's a connection. I never watched The Simpsons, so I don't know about these people, but yeah, Russi Taylor, Strawberry Shortcake, Andre the Giant, 2 degrees of separation. It could be considered like 3 or 4 if you take, because like they were long-winded each one. But yeah, so because Andre's connected to Seth via Family Guy, and then Seth's connected to Russi via The Simpsons. And Russi voices Strawberry Shortcake. Okay. I don't know what Raftar is. Okay, because it's been taking quite a while, just for the remainder of the time, if anybody wants to talk about anything, let's chat it up. Let's Chattanooga, Tennessee. Let's Rocky Mountains. Have y'all ever been in the Rocky Mountains? I've been in Chattanooga before. I was really young. It was in between that was Florida. It was in between first and second grade is when we went to Tennessee. I believe we didn't go to Nashville. Apparently, I think we might have landed in Nashville for no, I think we didn't even land in Nashville that time. So I don't think I've ever been in Nashville. But I've been in Chattanooga. wooden house thing in Chattanooga. So, okay, I'm gonna go put my computer away real quick. I've been really craving sweets lately. I'm gonna put the blanket around me. Oh, come here, Axel. Come here. Hi, come here. Good boy. Yeah. One of the temps like they're pretty today. It's cold. It's cold here today. I went for a drive this morning before I hopped in the shower, and oh. I thought, oh, Axel, be careful, dude. What do you have to say? What do you have to say? Yeah. Are those your friends, honey? But yeah, the weather here, it's supposed to be like the coldest temps over the next 10 days. Today, I believe. Like overall, the high I think will be around 50, but this morning it felt like 31 degrees outside, but it was 46 degrees, but it felt like 31 degrees when I went for my drive. Okay, now he's finally gonna just lay down. Sure, Axel, now I'll just do this. Also, Kat, what did you answer for the poll? I don't even know if I've ever had 𝒂𝒂𝒒𝒂𝒂, honestly. Whenever I think of 𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂, I think of Link Deal from Brit and Link. And I think about how he's obsessed with 𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂, but then they did a blind mineral water, or something like that, taste test. And both, and it was a blind, taste test, and they both rated 𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂 the worst. So then, but then, like, stood by, he's like, I still love 𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂. I was like, you said you hated it. I think he just likes the aesthetic of it. Yeah, I don't remember if I ever got, well, it's because it's water that you have to pay for, which the concept of having to buy water, which is a basic necessity, is like, it's silly. That's silly, yeah. I've started watching Brit and Link again recently. Not all the time. I used to watch them every single morning for like years, but then I didn't anymore because it just felt like it was too produced. Like, in a way of, it didn't feel like they really cared about what they were doing. They were just doing it for the check kind of thing. But I've been watching this stuff again recently, and they're just like chill about what they do. Like, they try to be funny. You can think that it's hard because I don't like when people just like try to be funny. Like, even though like I watch Smosh, you could argue they try to be funny, but I think when they're most funny is when it is like natural. Right, and like it's too much like show duty in a way where it's like you can tell that they're like trying to be funny, even if they don't really think it's funny, but they think other people will think it's funny. I don't know. But I've been so they're still kind of like that, but sometimes, or like recently, I've watched some of their newer vids. I don't watch certain stuff. My favorite series for them has always been when they try to nobody, right? Like sense of humor has shaped my sense of humor. I've watched them since I was like in elementary school, maybe middle school. Well, maybe it was middle school. Yeah, middle school. I would say no. Maybe it was okay. Anyway, when I was in elementary school, I was watching like Ryan Higa and 𝒂𝒄𝒊𝒏𝒈. Those are my people. But what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Right, like, what about Red Lake? I started watching in middle school. I used to watch them every day. I don't remember what I was gonna say. Oh, they shape my humor. And like, when I've watched them back, I've not laughed that hard in a long time. Their sense of humor, their dynamic with each other. Nothing in life, I don't think there's ever been anything that's happened like in my real life that's ever made me laugh harder than Rhett and Link, like some of their videos. Like, I am somebody who I never laugh out loud at things. When I watch Rhett and Link, usually at least once or twice, I'll laugh out loud and it will be like a lot. Like, when I like truly find something so funny, it gets to the point of, if you've ever heard Jenna Marbles laugh, I do that. Not on purpose, like I don't try to mimic that, that's just how I am. When I like truly find something so funny that I'm laughing out loud, it sounds like I'm like crying, having a mental breakdown about like, it's like I can't breathe. Yeah. In the last year or two, wow. Yeah, I used to be the biggest fan of them. I used to watch them again every single day. I would feel weird if I missed a day. I'll watch them every morning or sometime every day. I'll try to watch them as soon as possible and watch them every day up until like a year and a half ago. Hi Nate, yeah, you agree with me. Got into the Last Meal series. Like, yeah, I watch Last Meals. I watch not every single one, but I watch just like half of them of Last Meals. Josh Scherer. Recently, he was Trevor as a duo on the Smosh video duo. You know your duo. But yeah, the main content I watch nowadays, every day I watch Smosh. Sometimes some of Smosh games videos specifically I don't watch because I get anxious some of the games they play, or it's just like a game where it doesn't seem fun, and then you can tell they're trying to make the video fun, like for the audience, but like the game itself isn't very fun. I love when they do like any of the Dread series or like any improvised character stuff. If anybody loves, or oh my god, their D&D series, when they did that and Damien was the dungeon master, I had never seen anything, consumed any content, knew much of anything about Dungeons and Dragons. When I watched that series, I'm like, oh my god, I get it. I completely get Dungeons and Dragons. Now, I'm not saying I would know how to play or like do it fully. Like, I think it's a lot of work to like maintain. I know, Kat, you do it, but there's a delay. Okay, it's not showing up on my end, so it's just YouTube's fault. So I'm sorry about that. It's YouTube's fault. It's not me. But yeah. So what was I saying? The Dread series. So what is it called? Is it RPG games, role playing games? Yeah, when they do RPG games and they're in character, that's when Smosh does their best. But when they're like playing a game as well, and like, oh my god, naturally, so Chance McCrary is so good at the characterizations and like adding to the character, adding to the scenes, while also being like, oh my god, he has such crazy one-liners. Like, it's insane. But yeah, any of the Dread series on Smosh, like the Fast and the Furious, or the Smosh and the Furious, it's like a 3 or 4 hour long video, and they did the Dread series instead of putting it up into separate video parts. They just did it all the way through. That was so good. But yeah, I watch Smosh every day. I watch Dan and Phil every once or twice a week, depending on how often they upload. Dan and Phil are people I used to watch all the time back in the day. Specifically, not even their main channels. I would watch Smosh games. Like, yo, I love watching people play games. I've always loved people, even if it's stuff like playing like golf with friends is a game they play. Also, The Sims. They used to do a lot of The Sims. I loved their Sims series. that day as he was like trying to get more traction. I followed PewDiePie. I think I was like one of his first like less than 1 million followers on YouTube, and I watched him every because he posted every day. So I would watch him every day, or like I would catch up on his stuff. I would try to watch him every day. I loved when he played Amnesia. I loved when he did horror games in general. And what is it, Outlast? When he played that, I love. The Last of Us. I watched the gameplay of that. If y'all remember Julian Solomita, Jenna Marbles' partner, he does Twitch now and stuff. He does some stuff on YouTube every now and then, but he mainly does Twitch. And I didn't know that The Last of Us was gonna be a big thing, but it's just for some reason I didn't really watch much of his stuff, but that him playing that caught my eye, so I watched him do the full gameplay of the first and second games, and then much later on is when the show came out, and that I was like, I love games like that where it tells a story, but I never had games like that growing up where it told a story. I think I'd love to play games like that. Like if I had this set up, even if literally nobody watched, even if I didn't have like a Twitch, I would play like RPG games I never got to play when I was younger. I love the storytelling so much. I love it. I love games. I used to be so much into watching gaming content back in the day. Character is one of my favorite era. I want to write a book for. Yes. Are you talking about like us in a group, like for D&D? I think I'd rather watch. That's the thing too. Is like maybe I say I would want to play, but I really like watching. I've had partners in the past where I just watch them play games, and then they like feel weird. They're like, I don't want you to feel like get mad at me and just like say that you want to watch, even though I don't. I'm like, I literally love watching people play games. I don't know what else you want for me to say. I love watching people play. There's too much like anxiety I have when I'm off in games. That's why I like games that are very low stakes. Like I have 𝒂𝒏7 over here. I've never played it, but I've watched Smosh play it. It's like stuff like that where like there's really no stakes unless you put money on the table. But I wouldn't do that. I feel like I've learned chess before, but then I lost everything because I only played it briefly with an ex. I don't really like strategy games. Like I like individual like strategy type games and puzzle games. I like puzzle games doing it myself. When it involves other people, especially if it's a strategy game, I don't like the way other people are. Or like battleship, things like that. People get really weird about that. And people like make it seem like it's all good fun. Like, oh, I'm just messing with you when I'm saying that you suck and then I'm gonna beat you. I'm like, I feel like there's definitely undertones where like you gain. Some people gain, like that's how they gain confidence is through like beating other people. I don't like that concept, but even though I know D&D a lot of the times, unless like there's a dungeon master and then everybody else, you're usually trying to like be in partnership with everybody else. So that's something that's different. I don't know. I feel like it'd be a lot for me to keep up with. I don't know anybody. Like there's a big D&D community actually around me, but I don't know them. I don't want to like commit to doing it because like if I'm not feeling well, my chronic illnesses, if they're flaring up that day, then I want to have to like take part. I would love to watch. I really want to grab on streams. And see, I also like escape room games. You can do them digitally now, like online. I want to do stuff like that too. I think you do great, Kat. I think you know 𝒓𝒆𝒄𝒅. I have not. The only D&D I've watched is like there's even Dungeons and Drag-Queens. I haven't seen that. I've only on Critical Role. I haven't seen that. I've only seen D&D on Smosh games, and I loved it because also too they add audio to it, and they add visuals to it, and I have hyperphantasia, so I visualize what also they're saying, and it's like, oh my god, I get transported. I love it. But yeah, if you ever wanted me to watch, I'd definitely watch. Anyway, I'm gonna head out now, everybody. Thank you for being on here. Let's end the poll. Do you like Topo Chico? Yes, 40% never had